Halo, good morning. My name is Lola Febrianti. In this video, I will share about negative and positive sentence. So, what is a negative sentence in grammar? Negative sentences are declarative statements, that is, they relay information believed to be true. Negative sentences are typically formed by adding the word not after the helping verb. The most popular helping verbs are a form of to be, including I'm, is, are, was, and were. Doesn't negative sentence can also make use of the words do or will, including do, did, and does, before not. In any of these constructs, it's possible to substitute does not with the contraction doesn't. Other examples included didn't, isn't, wasn't, weren't, and won't. If you are writing a formal document or an academic essay, it's best not to use contraction. However, for informal writing, including blogging and social media posts, contractions are perfectly acceptable. Next, negative sentence example. Nobody likes negative Nancy, but in grammar, negative sentences are necessarily a bad thing. Negative sentence examples included statements of things that are false. They don't have to be accurate or true. They are simply statements from a speaker or writer that are believed to be untrue. For example, she doesn't speak English. This statement stands in stark contrast to positive sentence examples. There, the speaker might say like, she speaks Spanish very well. Let's take a closer look at negative statement constructs. Next negative sentence. Of course, we can write ourselves of negative sentence completely, and we won't want to either. Sometimes it's necessary to say, this isn't a battle, but I don't know what kind of bug it is. There's no way around saying what isn't from time to time. However, in the instances where you can positively say it's rather than was, isn't, you're setting yourself up for some nice clean pores. While you're considering clarity in your writing, uh, consider using the active voice as well. It adds impact to your writing because in these constructs, the opposite of the active voice is the passive voice, where the subject is being acted upon by the verb. In these constructs, the subject is being acted upon by the verb and that can muddy the waters. For more on that, Angel change passive voice to active voice. Next, about positive sentence. So, positive sentence, or what is also called an affirmative sentence, is a type of sentence that agrees with something happening. Is a type of sentence or sentence that agrees with something happening. Jadi kalimat positif atau yang sering disebut juga dengan kalimat afirmatif merupakan jenis kalimat atau kalimat yang sesuai dengan sesuatu yang terjadi. Next, given that there is no not in positive sentence, the positive form category is different from the negative sentence. The positive form category of positive sentence is divided into past, present, and future forms. The past form is reflected in the affixes did, was, or were, had, would, could, and others. The present form on the other hand, may have no prefix at all, or go directly to the verb one being addressed. I'm, have, or be, is or are, followed by verb one, verb plus ing, or other words or phrases. Meanwhile, the future form can be seen from the affix will be, or is or going to, then continued with other words. Example of the application of positive sentence in sentences. To understand the three examples of positive sentence in this point, we use the same guidelines as their counterparts, namely the negative sentence. The guide includes the Indonesian meaning of each example sentence, underline for the positive part of the positive sentence and an underline for what is affected by the positive part of the positive sentence. After we have listened to of the example below, we also had the opportunity to listen to further explanation about the positive sentence. Number 1. I would, should, it if it happened to me. Ini adalah contoh kalimat positif dengan bentuk lampau yaitu would atau akan. Akan itu sendiri adalah bentuk keinginan di masa lalu. Hal yang terpengaruh oleh would pada contoh kalimat di atas adalah should yang pernah terjadi di masa lalu namun tidak terjadi sekarang dan belum tentu terjadi di masa yang akan datang. Example number 2. They are inside the motel now. Are in the example of a positive sentence is an example of are in the present form because it is assisted by the adverb of the time now. Are is also affected by the positive form are because the are in this sentence apart from being a positive sentence affix also indicates their physical presence. The last one, changing negative sentence to positive sentence. Positive and negative sentence in English grammar are complete opposites, but making the change from negative to positive is quite easy. Why would you want to do this? Your sentence will benefit from improved clarity with positive statements. Why say something is not purple when we can be more specific and say it is blue? Positive sentences require fewer words, fewer verb conjugation, and draw a direct line to the point you are trying to make. Let's change all the negative sentences about to positive sentence and see how they clear things up. Number 1. Negative sentence of I'm not flying to England. In positive sentence B, I am sailing to England. Next, he was not eating white rice. In positive sentence, he was eating cauliflower rice. Next, they don't practice yoga. In positive sentence, they practice yoga. The last one, they will not be joining us for dinner tonight. In positive sentence, they will be joining us for dinner tonight. That's all for me. Thank you. Bye.